Hey, I'm Ed. I've consumed a metric shit ton of content during my life, and I love to talk about the things that interest me. I also love to rank those things. So I have decided to make a ranking of everything I can think of. Once per week, I will grab a random topic and rank it on my stream. From my favorite video games and animes to the moons of Uranus. I will rank them all. Welcome to Ranked Ranking. Let's go. So, today we are going to rank all the Gen 1 Pokemon for our today's topic, gaming topic. Also kind of anime topic, but I'm fine with mixing them. Um, what am I gonna rank them on? Basically, again, as always, my personal opinion, mostly on the design as well as, I guess, how good they are in the games, how accessible they are, like from my experience, from my opinion, not like how good are they in competitive Pokemon or something like this, just like did I have some experience using them? And if yes, how was it? Or fighting against them, like also something to think about. And of course, I guess the anime experiences really could also have a big impact because you see more of the personality of the Pokemons. Although there are different Pokemon with different personalities, you always combine a certain Pokemon with a certain personality. So Pikachu will always be like Ash Pikachu, right? Actually, I haven't seen the new series. Maybe it's new for the newer generation, but yeah, anyways, for me it's gonna be that way. I don't know yet who will be the GOAT for me, so we will find out during the ranking itself. I will probably keep some of them for the end, but I have a rough idea who will end up like in the top tiers. Without further ado, let's start. It's a lot to rank today. Oh, also, yeah, I know all of the names of the Pokemon in German. I don't know all of them in English. I will have to look some of them up from time to time, so bear with me. Anyways, we already have the first one. Ivysaur? Bulbasaur. Ivysaur was the second, right? Bulbasaur is a pretty simple. To be honest, it's an okay for me. I was never a big Bulbasaur fan. Like, I don't like most plant types anyway, and also the design. I get why a lot of people think he's cute, and also he's not bad, right? I think he's technically the best starter even in the game, or in the Gen 1 game at least. But yeah, I never got warm with him. Same for Ivysaur, I like the design even less, and that's gonna be a pattern. I think a lot of those Gen 2, not Gen 2, Evolution 2 designs are kinda misses for most of the series. Like very rarely do I like the second evolution design the most. If there are three, if it only has two, often the second is the stronger one. But yeah, so I still don't dislike it. Do I dislike it? Nah, I can't dislike it. But I like it less than Ivysaur's. Now we have one where I would say I dislike it. I don't like the design of Venusaur. Yes, Venusaur. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just really, really ugly. It's a good Pokemon, I think. Like, it's tanky and has. I don't know how good Grass Poison is actually. I'm sure, like, he's awesome and all that stuff, but I really can't fuck with that design. It's like a worse Shelterrain or whatever his name is. Now to my actual preferred starter, which is Charizard. So Charizard is an easy like, I would say. I wouldn't say I love Charizard. It's like cool, it's cute, it's neat, pretty simple design. It was the first one I picked when I started the game. Actually, Gen 1 was also my first game, so there is some connection with it. But yeah, nothing like overbearing. In general, like the first evolution, second evolution, I spent the least time with because at some point you have your full team, and the final evolutions are the ones that really stick inside your head. So that's why I have the stronger connection. That's also why I would put, God, what is his name? Charmeleon. Charmeleon at uh He's just fine. Do I like him more than Bulbasaur though? Yeah, probably. But yeah, he has to be he just has to be an okay. Okay, now Charizard. Okay, I think I'm gonna just put all the potential gold contenders just in love for now. Charizard is an easy S tier. Like, if Pikachu wasn't like the mascot of Pokemon, it would be Charizard. And he kinda is for, I guess, some people, or maybe if you look in some other worlds of the Pokemon, the Pokemon world, like the trading card game, I guess Charizard is the most beloved card there, for example. And yeah, I just agree, he's a super cool Pokemon. He is a dick in the anime, but I can look over that. Like, design-wise, he's just a cool. I mean, he's a fucking fire drake, so you can't go better. And his, I won't rank those, but his Mega Evolutions are even sicker. Now we have Squirtle. Squirtle is a cool one. Squirtle is actually a really cool one. If we just go of starters of first evolutions, I think I like Squirtle even more than Charmander. Now that's the issue when selecting starters, right? You might like the first evolution of some Pokemon more, but in the last one, you prefer another one. For example, same with Bulbasaur. I may like Bulbasaur more than high potential other starter if he was in another set, but I definitely wouldn't like fucking Venusaur. But yeah, I think just from the first evolutions, I do like Squirtle the most. Now, what turtle was it? What turtle? Yeah, also again, a kind of a miss. I think it's similar to Ivy, so I would put him there. I like him less than Bulbasaur. Kind of like a whatever pick, really not rememberable. Now, Blastoise. Blastoise is pretty cool. I wouldn't say I love him, but I think he's pretty cool. So I will put him, I think, above. Nah, I think he's here. I think Squirtle is cooler design than Blastoise. Blastoise is still a cool Pokemon. Like, I wouldn't say it's close to Charizard, but he just had a really rough opponent. So Charizard, so he can't be my favorite of the Gen 1 starter. So yeah, already it's easy to tell which one I like the most. Now, Caterpie. Caterpie is a pretty whatever choice. It's nothing to dislike. It's like a whatever okay choice. You never have one for too long. You might not even have one at all. I have played Caterpie or Butterfree in this case for some times, but you never really keep it for long. Okay, now Metapod. Metapod, I mean, he's kind of like a meme Pokemon, right? But it's just a stupid design. Like, I guess I see what they're going for. It's a Pokemon where you're supposed to switch train it. It's, I guess, also kind of like trying to teach you a mechanic with Metapod, as you don't have any moves. Actually, you do have moves if you have Caterpie, but I guess if you catch it wild, it doesn't have any moves. Yeah, really like weird design. Also looking really, it's a shell. It's, it's not even the Pokemon. Like, it's inside the Pokemon inside is the thing. But anyways, Butterfree. Butterfree is neat. Butterfree, I actually like. I think I like it more than Ivysaur, but less than Wartortle. I think that's pretty fine. It's like a neat Pokemon. It had its big moment in the anime. It's okay for the start. It's pretty easy to get. It's actually probably the first Evolution 3 Pokemon you will get when you play the game for the first time. So this is something to worth talking about. Now Weedle. Same to Caterpie. I would say pretty basic. I do like it a bit more though. He has a bit more going on, like with his stingy needle, and I remember him poisoning more. I think he can poison more than Caterpie. Maybe I'm just confusing something or I'm gaslighting myself. But anyways, now Kokuna. Okay, Kokuna is similar to Metapod, but I do like this design more. At least this looks a bit more interesting. So actually, I would put Kokuna. Let's put him here. Yeah. Still same problem though that Metapod has. Now we have a pretty cool one. I think Beedrill is a high contender. I don't love Beedrill, but I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty. You will see. I think he will probably be on a higher tier, but I can't put him above the starters. But I really like that design. It's really cool with the stingy arms and him being just like. It reminds me a bit of like a Digimon, which is pretty cool in my case. And he looks dangerous. I like that. Have I ever used one similar to Butterfree? I probably haven't used it a lot. I can't remember it, but design-wise, I think it's pretty cool. Now Pidgey. Pidgey is a classic. Pidgey is almost like a starter. Like who didn't use a Pidgey? The design though is pretty basic. It's whatever. But it's a cool Pokemon. So I would say I would rather have a Pidgey than a Wartortle, I think. Think Bulbasaur's. Is it above it? Yeah, it is. It is. Like everybody has. Like you can't tell me you didn't have a Pidgey. Find me somebody who didn't get a Pidgey but a fucking Sparrow. Actually, Spearow? Spearow. Actually, I don't know. I think it's actually a bit harder to find even a Spearow. Anyways, Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto's cooler now. So Pidgeotto's definitely above Bulbasaur, I would say. I would put it on like even. I still think Beedrill looks cooler, but Pidgeotto, great usage, looks cooler. And now you get to the gold Pidgeot. Next, love it. So the love it tier probably will look just like my standard Gen 1 team, but I guess that's pretty reasonable. I wouldn't play them, or I started liking them more the more I played them, so that's pretty fair, and that also just looks cool. It's also fine. I know it's not really good. It might even be ass, but because you need some flying HM slave, this would be my choice. Well, not slave, but also a Pokemon that you can actually use, I guess. Now, Rattata. Just a, like whatever Pokemon. There will be a lot like okays. I don't hate a lot of designs, I think. But um I think it will be slightly above Weedle. Actually, the Kakuna looks more interesting, and you can do some cheese strats with it, right? Like with Endeavor and so on, level 1 Rattatas, but nothing else really interesting about it. Okay, here actually we have a Pokemon which I dislike the design. Um, yeah, let's put him here. Reticate, like it's just fucking ugly, and I did use Reticates for a while, but again, at some point in the mid game, I just swapped it out for like a more interesting, better Pokemon. Also, the normal typing is pretty boring, and I hate that it looks like it reminds me of a rat with fucking rabies for some reason. Spearow is just the worst version of Pidgey, like sorry. So for that, it will go above Rattata, but can't go higher. Actually, I can put Furo just right next to it. I guess I like Furo more, but these guys are just like they remind me of those bootleg fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards copies, or I guess in this case bootleg fake Pokemon cards. Like Pidgey's just the real one. Like you can't tell me otherwise. These seem like really redundant Pokemons in my opinion. If they gave him a third evolution, I may think different about it. Also, he reminds me of like those birds that only eat like dying or almost dead or even dead things. I forgot how you call them in English. Not a really aesthetic bird, in my opinion. Ekans. Ekans and Arbok in that case. they are really, really like they have a lot of anime appearance because they are on Jesse's team all the time. So therefore, you have like some connection to it, or you have like an idea how it can have a personality. So just because of that, I would probably put him higher. But first, let's put Ekans. I don't have that connection with him the same as with Arbok, so I guess I will just put the design here. Although in the early anime, yeah, he was the Ekans, right? But I don't remember that stuff that much anymore. I mean, he's just a purple snake. I think a purple snake is cooler than a purple rat, and it's better than the birds. I actually would put it above Kokuna here. Wait, it's not Kokuna. Kokuna is the German, isn't it? Oh no, it's Kokuna. Okay. And Arbok. I do like Arbok. I like that design. I like it less than Pidgeotto though. Yeah, I think that's fine. Also with the intimidating, how do you call this? Scales? Skin? Resembling a face, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, now you can't put Pikachu anywhere lower than love tier. Like, if you don't like Pikachu, you don't like Pokemon. Unless you're a hater or like a really anti person or anti popular opinion person. Um, I didn't use him a lot in the games. I think he's pretty ass, but yeah, just because of him of the status, also in the anime, like Pikachu of Ash is fucking great, like character wise. Also all the grimaces and stuff like that, which she's doing, fucking awesome. Also the design just claps. Now Raichu on the other hand is kinda like ugh, just because of Pikachu just being this big of a symbol. It's fine. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's really good either. So I think I put it on an okay. I would rather have a Raichu than a Pidgey. I think that's fine, yeah. And I guess Raichu also is just straight up stronger than Pikachu, right? But yeah, whatever. Now Sandshrew. Sandshrew's kinda cute. I like the design. I did have a Sandshrew for some time and therefore Sandslash, of course. But again, now the Pokemon that I would keep for a long time. I still think I would put it on okay though. I guess, yeah, well, Butterfree looks good. And Sandslash, Sandslash looks cooler. And he's ground. I like ground types just because of Earthquake. Earthquake is fucking busted. Yeah, yeah. Sure. Why not? Put it on like. Nidoran female. Mm, I did play Nidoking. I never played Nidoqueen, so therefore Nidoran female is a whatever for me. I don't dislike the design. It reminds me a bit of a Rattata, but it looks a bit better. I think I will rank them next to each other. So I do like the design of Nidoran male more. Something about I just don't like something about its face, I think. Something is off for me. But general Nidoran is a good Pokemon, I would say. I think let's put it to Sandshrew and Nidoran just above it. Now, Nidorina and Nidorino. Nidorino, I actually think is a step back from the design of Nidoran. Of course, it's better and so on, but I actually dislike that design. Nidorina, however, I think is a step up from Nidoran female. I actually like it more than both of those, but I like this one less. Let's keep them together, yeah. I think it's still above Butterfree. Now Nidoqueen and Nidoking. Okay, Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is cool. I like her. I think I would put her around here. I like the design. Never really used one, but just design-wise, I think it's pretty strong. And for me, I just have it in my head that it has to be similar to Nidoking because Nidoking is fucking sick. I think. Yeah, let's put them here for now. Like these are, as I said, all gold contenders. I don't know which one it will be for now. For now, it looks like it will be Charizard, Pikachu. Yeah, Nidoking is fucking sick. He's almost always at the end of my team. Design wise, awesome. Strong as fuck. I think he's like crazy strong Gen 1 because of some bug or something like this. But I'm not sure. Anyways, even without it, I just like it. Also, purple, great color. Clefairy. I don't feel that design. I don't know. It's again a bit like a. For me, it feels like a bootleg Jigglypuff. Um, yeah, actually, I think I would put on dislike. Yeah, I dislike it about this much, and same for Clefable. I really don't like that design. I don't even understand what's supposed to be. It looks like a lump of flesh to me, to be honest. Actually, I think I even dislike it even more. Never had it, never used it. Don't really feel it. Don't even think it's cute. I think it looks like an uncanny valley type of Pokemon to me, to be honest. Like there are some new gen Pokemon where a lot of people, and me included, think like that doesn't look right. And for me, it's the same for Clefable and Clefairy. Now Vulpix and Ninetales. Okay, Vulpix is cute. Vulpix also has some anime appearances. I think Vulpix is just above Pidgey, I would say. I haven't played Vulpix a lot. I think I only had one run where I did, or rather, I will know, a Ninetales in that case. But as you have not a lot of fire types, I guess, yeah, it's probably because I mostly use Charizard as my fire type. But if I don't, I would use probably even either Akani or Ninetales. Now, Ninetales, great design, I would say, like it. I think more than Arbok. Less than Nidoqueen, though, because I just don't have as much connection. Nidoqueen just gets carried from Nidoking by me. Jigglypuff, another really iconic one. It's in Smash. It basically appears in almost every episode in the anime, or it feels like it does. Um, Although it's really fucking annoying in anime, and that's what I don't like about it. It's like a bit of a diva Pokemon. I think it balances out. It's really iconic, but it has a shitty character and is a bit annoying in the anime, so it's an okay for me. I will put it in the Ekans tier. Let's say, let's say here, yeah. Because Ivysaur's also Smash. I completely forgot about it, by the way. Maybe this pumps up his ranking. You know what? Because he's in Smash, just because of that, he will. Yeah, he can't surpass War Turtle for me. Actually, he does. Fuck it. Now this looks fairer. Now Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is a downgrade for me. This just looks wrong. That's the same as for Pikachu and Raichu. It's just like a fatter version of Jigglypuff and kind of takes away all of the charm that Jigglypuff has. I don't hate the design though as much as I did with Clefable. Um, but definitely downgrade. I think around here it's still better than the bootleg birds. Now Zubat and Golbat. Okay, now if you were talking about a third evolution, this would look different. But Zubat and Golbat are notorious to be known that they are annoying as fuck in caves. So fuck those guys. Just because of that, they would count as dislike. But because I like their third evolution so much, I can't put them down because I actually use those fuckers. So this guy can fuck off. This guy is like borderline dislike. I actually don't know if I will ever hate a Pokemon, to be honest, now that I think about it. But yeah, just because of his third evolution, I can't put him lower. Golbat, he looks a bit silly. His Gen 1 design is ridiculous. I have to rank those at some point. But yeah, you do walk around a lot of time with him because of the friendship meter that has to fill up. So that's just because of that, I do like this guy. I think he does actually deserve To be honest, I think he does deserve to be around their tier, yeah? Because I'm actually using that guy. Now, Oddish. Oh, that name is awesome in English. We forgot about that. Oddish is a cute design. Never used one really, like maybe just for a very short time when I wanted to have a grass type, how to say plant type. Grass type. Mm, but the design is cute. I would put it around the Nidoran tier, I would say. Actually, I like it more than you guys. Yeah, I think that's fair. Actually, I do like Sandshrew, I think a bit less than those Nidorans. Yeah, I think that's fair. That looks good. Yeah, that's where Mirapla, the German one, Oddish belongs. Now, Gloom, fuck that design. Like, holy shit, what did I think? This is awful. Again, is it enough to hate? No. I think hate, I would really like think delete that Pokemon. I wouldn't want to delete any of those. Probably none of the Gen 1, but we will see. Um, yeah, but that's just really silly. I don't like the one with the spit and all. And like Oddish is such a cute one, and then just it looks like it fell on his fucking head and lost its memories, like its mind. That's a downside. Now, Vileplume, I still like Oddish more, but I guess Vileplume is an upgrade from Gloom, but not a big one. It's still in the okay tier, but I guess I actually would fuck those birds. I don't like them at all, to be honest. Maybe I put them down further at some point. Paras and Parasect. Oof. I don't hate them, but they are definitely a low one. Um, yeah. Parasect actually I think looks silly as fuck. Yeah. It's not that bad, but I don't like I don't know what they went for with those weird eye thingy. It looks like glasses. It's forgettable as whatever. Don't like it. Venonat, again, really, really forgettable. It's all most of those bug times. If you are not appearing the like first 10 minutes of the game, you're not really rememberable or have any even reason to be used. Unless you really like the design, of course, which I don't in this case. I mean, it's a fucking moth. I don't even know what he's supposed to be honest. It's fine though. I guess it's somewhere around. It's better than the birds, definitely. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, Venomoth is a bit better, but still, nah, it can't be the Jigglypuff, I think. I don't have any good connections with that Pokemon. Okay, now Diglett. Diglett is just funny. Diglett is a meme Pokemon. What is below it? We don't know. It's a mystery. And that's just fun. It's simple, it worked out. It can miss, but I think that worked out. I like Diglett. Good one. Now, Dark Trio, it's the same, and there are a lot of memes about it, like some bodybuilders, muscle mans being below the ground and shit like that. But now that's just lazy. I don't like these types of Pokemons which are just like multiples of one. So I don't dislike it, so I wouldn't go that far. It's still a ground type. Actually, still, as I said, if you can perform Earthquake, you already have like a good time with me. But a just lazy design, I would say. Um, I think that's a good point. Like Jigglypuff kind of is like my current section where I'm going like I would rather not. Okay, Meowth. Meowth, of course, has a really big bonus from the anime. Actually, I guess he's the Pokemon with the second most screen time after Pikachu, probably. Just because he's with Team Rocket all the time. And I don't know if Team Rocket still appears in the new anime. Probably not. But if he does, then he actually appears more than Pikachu right now. But yeah, anyways. Um, simple design, but it works out like a money greedy relate connected cat. I just have the meow from Team Rocket in my head all the time, and just because of that, I have to put it higher. I don't love it, but I think I do like it more than Arbok. I think that's fair, yeah. But Ninetales just has a cooler design. Now, Persian, I have no connection with. He's just a Pokemon from Giovanni and looks just straight up worse. I wouldn't go as far as Dislike, I guess. But yeah, I never would use a Persian. So just because of that, it's it's around here. I think that's fine. Psyduck. Okay, Psyduck is awesome in the anime. That motherfucker just has some of the best slapsticks or comedic relief scenes in the whole series. Just because of that, we have that put motherfucker up high. Let's put him next to Meowth directly. I think that's fair. Besides, I don't think he's the worst. Talking about Golduck, I actually think Golduck is fine. Design-wise, it's more on the better side. I guess somewhere around. Actually, he can't be above Nidoran. He's above Order. She's definitely above Nidoran female though. I think that's fine. Mankey. Mankey I think is a bit boring. Like something is missing here. It's just a monkey. It's just a round monkey. But I don't hate it, definitely. But it's just too simple for me. I guess it's around that tier somewhere. Yeah, fuck those birds. I guess somewhere. Actually, I think I like it even more than the fucking moth. Now, Primeape is a different story. Primeape is an angry monkey. He has some personality. That's a bit more interesting. So I would put this one higher, but again, not much higher. Probably, I think, yeah. Just put him around Golduck. That's fair. Growlithe. So Growlithe is an easy love tier, I would say. Straight up with Arcanine. I think they can put them next to each other. Growlithe and Arcanine. Growlithe and Arcanine can easily be like the second, how would you call it? Mascots of Pokemon, in my opinion. Like, they have really strong mascot energy, in my opinion. And if Charizard wouldn't be as liked in the community, I think he would probably be the most liked fire type. Poliwag. Poliwag, I would say, is more on the liked. It's similar to Diglett. Pretty simple design, but it works out. But I think I like it a bit more than Diglett. Also, not a bad choice to start with. If you don't have a water type, I think Poliwrath, which it rolls into, can be a pretty good addition. Actually, that's a weird one. Poliwrath also has a pretty cool design. I think I like Poliwag a bit more, but not that much more. So I guess I would put him around. Yeah, I will put him. Actually, again, let's just put him below Poliwrath. Now, design-wise, Poliwrath goes down for me a bit, but he is way better in actual usage. Like, he actually is not bad with the fighting water typing. So I guess that alone can carry him. But yeah, design-wise, he's the worst. So I guess it's fair. Just putting them like that. Abra. Abra's awesome. I really like that design. I have no idea what the fuck he's supposed to be. Like a kangaroo or something. But this is like an Pokemon that I will always use. If there's a game where you can catch it, I will use it. So I guess it will be around here. Now, Kadabra, again, it's the second evolution curse. I don't like that much, but still it gets carried by Abra. Mm, I think it's on the okay tier. I think that's fine actually, around the goal, but maybe higher, yeah, that's fair. And now Alakazam, an easy love tier. I would put him around here. Like, this guy is just sick. Psychic type, you don't have a lot of those in Gen 1. Do you have actually other ones? Ah, yeah, you have. I don't know their names, you will come to them later. The ones with the hypnotization stuff. Yeah, just sick design. You actually, that's one. On one side, it's a not so cool point. On the other side, it makes it more memorable that you have to trade. That's a trade evolution. So because you have to trade, you have to go through more hoops and you have to actually connect with a friend back then at least to get it, which makes it more special. So I think that's actually boosting it a lot. Um, and now we have an example of a not so well-made trade evolution, in my opinion. So Machop is just boring. It's just like it's again this uncanny valley type. Do I dislike it though? No, I played it. It's a good Pokemon in itself, I think, for a casual playthrough at least. But really design-wise, I think I actually dislike it more than the birds, but not as much as the crab. Fuck the crab. Machoke, I see why people might like it, but again, like those humanoid Pokemons are fucking weird sometimes. That's just a dude with a wrestling belt. Like, what? But I guess it's better than Machop. And still, I use this Pokemon. Actually looks a bit like a dino if you squint. This one is better than the birds. It's it's better than the cat. Yeah, let's put it here. Now Machamp again, because it's a trade evolution, makes it more interesting. And now we kind of break the point where it becomes less uncanny valley, in my opinion, because now it has four arms and it clearly is not a humanoid anymore. At least, I guess it still looks like a human, so I guess it's a humanoid. But now it basically is like a fucking Digimon. So now it becomes again okay. So for that, I think we can put it. I would put it about Golduck. Why not? Orange is still too good. Bellsprout. Okay, Bellsprout again gets the anime bonus for Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and Victory Bell. Um. Now Bellsprout also has the tower and so on, and it looks goofy. I think that's okay-ish. That's okay. That's fine. Let's put it. Yeah, it's definitely better than Jigglypuff. I think that's fine to put it around. Nah, it's not better than Primeape though. Yeah, better than Nidoran. I think that's cool. Okay, now that's I think the new worst one. Like I don't hate it. Again, I don't think I hate any Pokemon, but bro, what's that design? That's a toy for pleasing yourself. This does not look good. That's a really bad case of second evolution curse. Now Victory Bell again gets the bonus for the anime, but it's not on the same level as Arbok. It doesn't look as cool. It has a funny personality though. So for that, I guess it won't go as high. I think that's fine. Yeah, I can put it there. It's not as cool as Nidoran though. Tentacool and Tentacruel. Okay, Tentacool is a cool design. It's fine. It's whatever. Um, Hmm. Let's think about that. It's pretty basic though. You never use. Actually, I did use it once, but it's whatever. Also, the design. It's actually fine. It's fine. But at what level is it? Probably around here, right? It's below the monkey. Yeah, that's fair. Tentacruel, yeah, fuck that. I don't like the design at all. Something about it looks really off. Like too many arms, the nose, I don't know. It looks weird. I actually like Tentacool more in this case. You go below the bird. You go below the man. You don't go below the fucking crap though. Actually, I'm feeling like I'm treating those ones pretty bad. Yeah. Nah, that's stupid. That looks better. That's better. Oh, the next trade evolution line. One of the best ones in my case. Well, actually, I don't know, only four. What am I talking about? They are all great, besides the Machamp one. Geodude. Geodude is weird design, but I kind of feel it. I like it. It's just a Geodude. He reminds me of Monster Ranger, but I don't remember why. I think there was a guy who looked really similar to him. But yeah, that's really fine design. I played every run. This one is an easy. He has to be in the same realm as Pidgey actually, but I would put him lower. Now again, Graveler, second line curse. This looks like ass. This looks like fucking somebody burned something in the microwave or in the oven. Mm, but I still use them. But he still looks ass. I guess somewhere around here. He's better than the bird, yeah, and the fucking moth. But another love tier in my opinion. This guy just looks fucking sick. I actually like him more than Alakazam. I just love that design. Now, Geodude is a ball with arms, a stone with arms. This guy is a fucking cool looking stone with arms and face and everything. He has arms, man. This guy rolls. I love that. I like it. I don't know why. But if I can get a golem, I will go with a golem. Even if it's not good. And again, it's a ground type. I don't know. I didn't realize how much I like ground types. I think I just like the attack earthquake, to be honest. I think that calls for another ranking. Now, Ponyta. Ponyta is one of the weaker fire type. Probably the worst one, yeah. I'm not a horse guy. I don't like horses. I guess it's still on the cuter side, so let's give it. Yeah, you look better than the fish and the fucking stone and those guys. Now, Rapidash though, I actually think looks worse. Rapidash is ass. Also never used it. I think once I used it. Once in like a Nuzlocke or in Pearl or yeah, in Pearl. Platinum actually. Yeah, nah, fuck that guy. I would never play him on purpose. He is better than he's still better than the bird though. But I'd rather have a fucking Vileplume. Is this a Vileplume? I forgot. I don't know. Slowpoke. Now Slowpoke and Slowbro again. They are like funny Pokemon. They also have like these skits in the anime, but I don't feel it. And the design is whatever. Like this is just a joke Pokemon. I don't see it. I think that one is. Mm, it's not even cute. Yeah, let's put him. Nah, fuck you. You know what? Nah, you are here. Slowbro. I think Slowbro evolved in the anime because of Slowpoke got bitten by the fucking Shelder, which is really weird. They fused. It's almost like Dragon Ball or Digimon. But yeah, again, just a stupid design. But it's not as bad. Also, the Pokemon is pretty good. So again, I think I've never used one, but I think it's a bit better than a Slowbro. How much better is it though? It's better than the birds for sure. Also, water type is just a great typing. Is it above the horse? Shh, nah, it's nah. Actually, fuck that moth. Nah, I don't see you there. Yeah, this looks good. I think that's fine. He's even below the fucking burnt food, and that's ridiculous. Now, Magnemite. Uh, Magnemite is an okayish design. It's fine. It's a bit. It's like one of those Pokemons which are like basically objects. They don't have a lot of personality, but it's neat. There's some thought behind it, I guess, but nothing special. I guess he's around. Yeah, He's above the horse. Fuck the horse. Now Magneton. Hmm. I'm contradicting myself. I said I didn't like the basic designs of just duplicating the Pokemon, but actually in Magneton I feel it's working out. Maybe because it is kind of like an object Pokemon. But with Magneton I actually would put it around. Well, not much higher, but probably here. It's better than the burnt food. Now Farfetch'd. I'm not a fan of Farfetch'd. Wasn't he also like a dick in the anime? Also, this is like a Pokemon where I always thought like he should have an evolution. Like even the fucking this bird got one. Like, but actually that's I think a good rating. I will put him above the birds because he still has a bit more character than those guys. He he's not the fake version of Pidgey. He's just like a weird train. How do you call him? No, he's just like a ritual monster type. He's the weird one out, the weird retrained. That's what I'm searching for. A weird retrained type. The next bird's Dodu. Dodu is fine. I think the idea is fun with the two-headed bird because that's not a duplicate. This is like just like the idea of the thing having two birds. Although it reminds me a bit of like Siamese twins, which is a bit off-putting because now I'm afraid that they have some life-threatening conditions, but let's not think about that. Um, they are fine. They're okay. They are not above Magneton though. Now Dodrio. I mean that's the easy way, the idea to get a third head, which makes it even weird thinking about the whole twin stuff. But yeah, I also don't like the design that much, to be honest. This one kind of doesn't take me. They seem just so much angrier. These birds just seem chill, and those guys are just angry. And if you have seen how ostriches, I think it's supposed to be an ostrich or one of those bird types, how fucking aggressive those things can be, I just have negative connotations with that thing. So I guess it's still cooler than a moth. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Seal. Mm, I mean, he's just a white seal with a horn. I mean, that's something, but nothing special. He's more on the cuter side, so we will give him that. We have the cute squad here, so I will put him somewhere around here. I guess he is Sure, let's put him here. Now, Dugong, I don't know why, but this guy looks like a sophisticated fella. I do like that design. Well, not like that I put him above fucking Kadabra or something like this, but it's on the better side. It's above a Victory Bell. Sure. Also, rare ice type or water ice type. Grimer, okay. Now those guys. Okay. this is this is not good. This is just like they are literally like dirt. This is on the same. So people were angry when the Trashback Pokemon came out in Gen 5. This guy's the same. He just doesn't have the trash. He's just fucking slime, man. I don't like this design, both of them. Like, it's just getting worse with Muk. And no anime bonus for this guy. This is just weird. I don't like this at all. He is an enemy character in a RPG that you would slay, like, in the lower levels, and Muk is the bigger version you would slay later on, like in Dragon Quest. Like, you will forget about this guy in an instant. Like, he can be happy that he had these anime moments. Otherwise, I would probably put him on hate. Actually, I'm thinking about putting one hate, but it's not that bad. But it's that bad. Fuck those guys. Shelter, nah, not a great fan of that one. It's a bit weird for me to read it. So his tongue is between his eyes. Where the fuck? How does he look like? Like, is the idea that the black is kind of like a shadow? Or is this actually his fucking body? I need a shellless shelter. Oh, actually, probably the black thing actually is his body. Huh. But I think without a shell, it would look naked, but it would make me just make it read easier. It's just weird. Why the weird tongue stuff? Maybe it's not even his tongue, and it's just the Pokédex entry says it's, I don't know, fucking tumor or something. But yeah, no, that's the lower one. It goes right below Caterpie. Now Cloyster, on the other hand, okay, I guess here you can see this is his body. Cloyster he has something. He has a character. You look at it and you see that's an evil guy. Look at his face. So just because of the design, I think that's really cool. Same with Kokuna. Kokuna is like a whatever Pokemon, but design is cool. So he goes straight up into here. I think it's a cooler design than Golduck. I never had one, never used one, don't know how good it is. Probably it's ass, but it's a cool design. Oh, now another strong one. So Ghastly. Ghastly's cool. It's the only Ghost type in Gen 1, I think. Well, and his evolutions, of course. But it's simple. It's mysterious. It's giving Pokemon this supernatural touch, I would say. I like it. Let's put it. Hmm. Yeah, it has to be above. I think it's even above. Yeah, I think that's a good one. And we go even higher now with Haunter. Haunter is just cool. Haunter is an easy. Yeah, I still like the design more of Beedrill, I think, but Haunter's just an upgraded Ghastly. And to make it short, yeah, Gengar's just sick. I see I have something with Trade Evolution. They were cooking there besides the champ, but yeah, whatever. Just a great line. Also, the Gengar from Ash at the end had some screen time, some character. That just helps him out. From taking away this whole character of being purely evil and a ghost, he actually has some good sides there, right? Also, just a cool, great Pokemon to have. Design wise, peaked here. Onyx. Um, Onyx is ass in the games. You've learned from the Alpha Red Nuzlocke. But he has a lot of screen time in the anime from Rocco. Is he actually called Rocco in the English one? I don't know. Nah, he's Brooke. Brooke is his name. Uh, uh, um, I mean, it's a giant stone snake. How can't you dislike that? It's just cool. But how cool is it? Definitely cooler than those guys. I think that's a good choice. It's a giant fucking stone snake. Like if I would see that guy, if you would scale him up to the real size he's supposed to be and have him like in Legend Arceus or whatever, this guy would be a fucking boss. Like he would be intimidating if you think about it. That's just sick. Now we come to the problematic Pokemons, the Drowsy and Hypno, the ones that I mentioned before, the other psychic types. So they give me Diddy vibes, so I don't like them. Uh, he's even worse, actually. No, actually, they are both really ass. So the issues I have with those, he reminds me of a fat drunkard, and he reminds me like a kid fiddler, of a kid fiddler. So I guess a kid fiddler is worse than a drunkard, but yeah, not a good connotation to have with Pokemon. I don't know why I have that. Maybe I read the wrong stuff, but big red flag for me. Krabby and Kingler. I mean, they're just crabs, man. They're so whatever. Um, they have the anime appearance in Ash's team, but it's not for long, I think. Actually, it might be for longer, but I don't remember shit about them. Also, they are not cute, so we have here the not cute tier. They are not better than the bird. No man, I can't put you there. I have to put you down to the other shell Pokemon. And even that one is better, to be honest. And he's just the same with a big claw. Ah, I have to put you there. Fuck that Pokemon. Volta Ball and Electro Ball. Okay. The Voltorb and Electro. Das made some English one. Voltorb and Electrode. These are kind of like, you can't say they're pretty lazy, but I guess they're kind of fun. They were the first time when they tried this kind of like Pokemon imitated real life objects. And I guess here it's fine. It's a Pokeball, right? So I'm not gonna put them too low for that. I actually think it's fine. But can't put them too high either. I think around that tier is fine. I actually like Electro Ball less. He looks he looks just less likable than a Voltorb, to be honest. Electro is kinda, fuck that guy. You know what? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy a lot. Yeah. I don't like you. I don't like his look on his face. Look at him. Like he's just serious. He's just like he's ready to fight. This guy just looks like he's about to do something shitty. No, I don't like it. Put him lower. Put him lower. You know what? Okay, I can't put you that low. Yeah, okay, you are above the fucking other crap. Like, what the heck? Now on execute. Okay, here we have an awesome case of a lot of humanoid Pokemon together. But what the fuck is it? One of them is broken. Like, what the fuck? Is one of them the Pokemon? Are they all the Pokemon? Are they connected physically, like with their souls? What happens when they evolve? This is just fucked up. I don't even want to think about it. It's the same for the fucking mouse in newest generation. I don't like it that much. Yeah, fuck that. Now Executor is fine because there's one thing is similar to the bird, but they are chill at least. They are a bit like, aren't they like three different personalities? Or are they all stupid? Anyways, they are above the birds though. They seem more chill, but not a lot. I guess I like actually the horse even more. Yeah, put them there. Also never used them. Okay, now Cubone. Cubone just gets the bonus of the story, and I guess he looks kind of cute, and he has a fucking skull of something that looks like a dinosaur. So I have to put him higher, right? I think that's fine. Yeah. Now Marowak actually had one for a while. I think it looks cooler. I think the skull looks better. It has something. I like it. Let's put him up there. Let's put him on the. It's not a like. Nah, that's fine. Actually, nah, fuck it. That's the barrier. Nidorannus. Has it? Nah, that's the barrier. Okay, Kikli. Hitmonlee. Oh, never realized. I thought it was also called Kikli in English. It's Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I like them. Now, what I didn't like about Machop, Machop, I guess is because he's too basic. These guys are weird enough, I guess, with Hitmonchan. Yeah, it's still really similar to an actual human. Hitmonchan looks like he just has arm and legs. He doesn't look like a human at all. Hitmonchan more so, but I like the idea of them being different fighting styles and so on. So I actually put them higher. It's still not. Is it alike? Yeah, I think it's alike. A low though, a low one though. And if I would have to decide, I actually think I would prefer Hitmonchan. Yeah, they can't beat the. Actually, they can't beat it. Yeah, I can't put them lower than. They won't beat the. I forgot his name already though. I won't look it up now. Quapsel in German. Lickitung. Okay, fuck that. Um, is it worse than the Diddler and the Alcoholic? Now I don't get Diddy vibes from it, but I get fucking weirdo vibes. Same with Sheldon. Shelder? Sheldon Cooper. Um, put the tongue in, mate. What the fuck are you doing? Also, again, the pink. I don't know. It looks like a flashball. I don't like it. Coughing and wheezing. Okay. Coughing we can make fast. It's a whatever. There's Ekans. Actually, Ekans is pretty high up. I don't like coughing that much. Let's put coughing. It's better than the birds though. Yeah, that's fine. Now Weezer gets the anime buff. It's not on the like level though, because still is. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Again, it looks a bit like, to be honest, like the Geo Rock. But it gets the anime bonus, and for that I will put it here. I think that's fine. Also, it can do explosion. If a Pokemon can use explosion, and it looks like it's supposed to be able to use explosion, it gets a bit of a bump up. Like, you have to be committed to fucking explode yourself to get your enemy down. Okay, Rhyhorn, the first Pokemon, if you ask the right person. It's basic, it's just a fucking rhino, but it's a sick looking rhino. I like that design. I like it that much that I will put it even here. And again, it's a ground type. I think I like ground types for some reason. And Rhydon is even better. It's a fucking rhino on two legs. But it's similar to Nidoqueen. I guess I will put it here then. They can be together there. Chansey. Chansey I don't know why. It's the only Pokemon that also looks like a Flash Ball. I fucking hate that pink color. Which gets passed though because it's the healing Pokemon. It's the Joy, the Sister Joy Pokemon, Nurse Joy Pokemon, and it kind of has mascot vibes. Like it has no evolution. Oh, actually it has, and it has a pre-evolution. But from all the evolution lines, this is the one you remember, at least in my case. You see, I just forgot that it has an evolution and pre-evolution, man. So just because of that case, I actually like that design. Also, the Pokemon has a neat gimmick that it has a ton of HP, but no fucking other stats. And I think one defense stat, I'm not sure which one. So I will put it. It's better than those guys. It's better than those guys. That's fine. Yeah. No, Tangela. Actually the same in English and German. I don't know how the pronunciation goes. This one is a miss. This is one like, what the fuck are you? It's not that I dislike it, but I often fucking confuse it with Venoneth, but it's just the worst version. I don't know why for me these go together for some reason. Maybe because they are in the same area. Maybe because Erika had both of them. I think. Kangama. Oh, Kangama's German. Kangaskhan actually. Kangaskhan for me, to be honest, it's just a Nidoking in a different color and with a child, but not as cool as Ryon. So let's put it there. But it's also really unique because it has no evolutions. I think it has a Mega Evolution, but that's it. Horsey. Horsey's cute. Horsey goes into the cute tier. Where is it? Around here and around here, right? Which one goes it though? Which one goes it? Horsey's fine. Horsey's on the same level as an Oddish. I would like an Horsey if it wouldn't come so fucking late. Now, Seadra has the issue that Dodrio has. Why the fuck do you look so angry? Stop being so angry. But the design is fine, so you are lower than Horsey, but because your design is fine, I will put you here. Yeah, this looks good. Goldeen, that's I don't know why that design is just shit. I don't like that one. I guess you're better than the yeah, you're better than that. And same with Sea King. It's a bit better, but like who the fuck unironically plays these Pokemon? I would rather have you than the stupid Oddish. And you. Staryu and Starmie. Okay, they get a bit of a anime bonus, but they are similar to those guys because they are like these object Pokemons because they have no expressions they can do. So therefore, I think I have to put them lower. They are cooler though as those guys, right? Not really. Let's put them together. Same for Stami. I think that's fair. Nah, you're cooler. Actually, you're cooler than him too. You're not cuter though. Actually, you are cuter. Why are you here? Put you there. Okay, Mr. Mime, another diddler. Is he as bad as those guys? Yeah, he just goes into Diddy. You know what? You know what? Let's make the Diddy tier. I guess these guys don't count, but fuck those guys. He can be the best Pokemon in the world. Fuck this guy. Like he just doesn't look like somebody you can trust. Cypher. Now Cypher is a Pokemon. I tell you, like, uh, shit. If we had his evolution, this guy would probably even higher. Like this is just a cool fucking Pokemon. He just looks like he will fuck you up. I think he's Is he ass? I don't remember. It's also pretty hard to get him, so I didn't play him a lot. But if you could play him, it's just cool. Also, yeah, actually, what I'm talking about, it's everything he does is fucking irrelevant. He just looks fucking sick. Design wise, I think he's better than Until Here probably. But because those guys are just like auto implements in my team, I have to put them higher. Jinx. No commento. But Jinx is a Diddy tier. Jinx is a diddler. No commento. Electabuzz. Electabuzz is cool. Electabuzz I like. He is definitely in that realm, yeah. He is here. Yeah. I think I had one once because also you get him quite late, if at all, I think. But if I had to choose an electric type, that's the thing. Pikachu is actually not that good, and I don't like Raichu that much. So from the electric types, I think it's my favorite one so far. Now Magma, he looks just a bit stupid with his fucking snout or whatever it's supposed to be. His beak, I guess. I can't put him in the like tier, sadly. It's not bad though. So I think it's somewhere around here. Yeah. This looks right. This looks good. This looks good. I rather would have it. I rather would have him, but his design is so ass that just Dugong's design is put him above. Now Pinsir is similar to Cypher. I think really cool. So I would put him in like, but he doesn't have that edge. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the coloration. If they gave him some cooler color, he would be more interesting. But he's just cool. He's on the Sandshrew tier. You're not Sandshrew, you're on Slash. He's even cooler than Arbok, yeah. But he's not as funny as Psyduck in anime. Taurus. Now Ash had fucking 50 million of those. I never used one, I think. He can use Earthquake though, I think. But he's not. Wait, is he a ground type? He does look like a ground type. For me, he's a normal type. He's just a fucking ox. It's a whatever design. He's somewhere in that tier. He is around here. I would rather have the ball. Yeah. Magikarp. Okay. Magikarp completely useless, we all know it, but he's supposed to be useless. He just is so iconic. Again, really big mascot energy. He's so stupid that he is cool again. But I can't like him. I have to put him. If I see this Pokemon, that wouldn't be fair. Here it starts where I would rather put them on the lower tiers at this point, I would say. He's better than a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is only here because of Smash and what is it called? Mascot Energy, but Jigglypuff is more on the annoying side. Now, Gyarados, on the other hand, is fucking sick as fuck. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I think that is where he belongs. So after I've realized how strong Intimidate is, and I don't have a better water type option if I play Charizard, he's just an auto include. Also in other generations, also because you always get a Magikarp somehow. Just a great Pokemon. Also the design wise, like it's a fucking giant water serpent dragon, whatever. If you see that thing in real life, this would be the sickest thing ever. Lapras. Big anime bonus energy. Also in general a cool Pokemon. I like it. But really rare. I don't see it a lot. But easily above Pinsir, right? But not above Psyduck. Nah, I can't do that to him. I can't do that to him. Ditto. Hmm. Now, Ditto, from what he does, what he is, should have some Diddy energy, I think. But he's just a chewing gum, in my opinion. He doesn't want anything evil. Also, he looks funny when he doesn't change his face when he transforms. I think that was only specific Ditto. But that's funny. I'm giving him the pass. I believe in the good Dittos. But his design is whatever. He's just chewing gum. But he's on the cuter side. So he gets a pass. He gets a. He gets a. Yeah, he's very belong. Actually, no. Visa has anyway bonus. That's very belong. Okay, Eevee. Huge basket energy again. But never was a big Eevee guy. I would always pick Pikachu. But it's still a like. The design is good. Design is fine. I don't remember if there was an Eevee in the anime actually. 100%. I know there was the episode of the different evolutions, but I don't know if anybody actually had an Eevee. It's cute. It's here. They are just cooler. Is it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. We know we will do it like this because the evolutions now they come. Love. Wait, that looks weird. I can explain. It's not because of that. I actually like that Pokemon because it's a good Pokemon and I use it a lot. I can. Not kidding. But no seriousness, I do like Vaporeon. How much though? I think he is fine. Yeah. It it was my main water type before I used Gyarados. I think that's good. The design is good. Of course, all the memes are funny and so on, but also just like a cool Pokemon. Blitz, Jolteon actually, I like the design more, but I don't have as many use cases. I would prefer it to Electric though. So just because of this it will go higher and the design is cooler. And all of a sudden, oh, where the fuck do we go? It's cooler than all those guys. Why is Beedrill here? Beedrill should be here. Yeah, Haunter's higher. Haunter's above Abra. Nah, Abra's just Abra's iconic. Valerian. That's the weakest design, also the one I use the least. Something feels off about it. Like I don't like how the fur looks, but it's still okay. It's around. It's here. Yeah. That's a good place, I would say. Porygon. Porygon is unique. It's really special. You have to get it in the casino. You have to gamble for it as the trainer you are. Um, but I always thought it was a Thunder type, Electro type, but it's just a fucking normal. That makes it so much less interesting for me, to be honest. But it's still unique. Where does uniqueness get him, though? It's not better than the cute ones, so you have to go lower. I think that's perfect, yeah. You are more interesting than Starmie. Or I Starmie? I forgot. Ammonite. The fossil types. Ammonite, it's on the border of being cute. It's not that interesting. I think it's fair to put it next to Tentacool. I think Tentacool looks a bit cooler though. I did have an Armanite once, I think, but I didn't keep it until I got an Armaster because I think Armaster just looks fucking stupid. I don't like that design, but it's not that bad, so let's put it here. Now Kabuto, I like that design. I do like it. I don't know why. I do like it. I like it that much. It has something. I don't know why. And Kabutops, X love it. It's low on love it. I haven't used it a lot, but I think it's something about those fucking scissor arms. It just looks sick. I love the design. It's awesome. But again, I haven't used it a lot, so I can't have don't have that personal connection to it. Aerodactyl, it's a dragon. It's a dinosaur. It's fucking sick. But it's a bit boring with the color scheme. So therefore it's only an okay. But it's a good okay. It's here. I think that's fair. Okay, Snorlax, big anime bonus. Big bonus because it's just a good Pokemon. Big mascot energy again. Huge wild Pokemon. I like that one. I don't love it, but I think we have a new second best. Squirtle is just cool, still cooler, but I like it. Articuno. Oh, we come to the legendaries and semi-legendaries. Okay. Articuno, for some reason, I always think of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because it has this fucking AoE attack that can kill the whole room, which is cool. Everything else, design-wise, it's cool. So it's definitely in the like it tier. But how high? I think it's would I rather have Articuno or Blastoise? Probably Articuno. But I would rather have Snorlax. Or I connect better memories with Snorlax. So that's fine. Now Zapdos is sick. I wouldn't put it in love it, but it's the new leader of like it. Just the sickest design, cool bird. Best Thunder type. If I had to choose a Thunder type, I would use this one. And I did. That's why it's there. Actually, because he's there, let's put him here. And because of that, he's just climbing. He's just climbing. That's the end though. Again, Moltres, I think is the weakest design. Something with those fire type Pokemon doesn't fuck with me. Same with Flareon. It's okay. I never really used one. I always had Charizard. But it's still cool. It's still okay. It's a burning Aerodactyl. That's fair. Dratini. Dratini's in the Q tier. It's somewhere in this region. It's actually here. I mean, it's just a worm with a cute face, right? Dragonair. Mm, 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 mm. I do think it looks cooler than Dratini. I do think it's a good update. I think it's such a good update that it goes here. Yeah. And I think this guy looks a bit silly, Dragonite, but really, really memorable, strong Pokemon. It's in the final part of the game. You want one when you see one. But I think I like Articuno more, so he's there. Now, the two big ones. I don't know if anybody dislikes those guys, because those guys are really cool. But do you love them? I do not love them. They are whatever. They are a bit like, if you watch the movie and so on, sure, you have more connections to them. But they are so late in the game and so disconnected. They are like these mythic beings when you get them, the game is over. But they're still cool. So I will put them. Mewtwo also has the Smash buff, but I would rather have the Snorlax, or I connect more positive energy with Snorlax. And Mew, even less, it's just like a cute little fairy. I even would put it lower than a Charmander. That's fair. And with that, we only have to conclude who will be the GOAT. And looking at those guys, I think if you ask me on different days, I will give you a different answer. But I think the answer that will come up the most is just Charizard. It has to be right. It's the Pokemon I would use the most in Gen 1. It's the fire type of that region, like only Arcanine comes close to it. Everything else is beaten up. It's a fucking sick Pokemon. It has anime references and so on. Yeah, I think that has to be my goat for now. And this will also be it with the video. Tell me what you think about my ranking. I think it's really hard to rank such a huge amount of Pokemons really fairly. If I do this ranking on another day, it will probably look completely different. But for today, this will be my ranking. And I think the highest tier will look similar each time. So I guess I got this one right. These ones are like a whatever. And these ones don't, yeah. But yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me your favorites and your least favorites, and what you think about my favorites and least favorites. And for that should be it. See you next time.